smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Take a trip. I got right here for show up, so make everybody dip. Went to visit.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We got no power.
Luke is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Dallas Flowers now on the return. Now tackles made as he gets out to the 32. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
What's up? Axel.
Williams start with the pass here. That's complete. Coconut. And he will miss this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. This is tough running this weather. He keeps the beat moving, gains 3. Over a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. He's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but it's a big, tested, pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running for it, it's Swift. And he'll pick up the ball to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate. I love great game on the play. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
It's everything he has under this one. Oh, it's an interception! And the Ravens take it together. And he's going to hit onto that football. That's his 1st career interception. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. It only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw it away. Hits his target. Can't prevent the catch, but can at least prevent a gain after it. Nice to get the quick stop at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
At the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Lamar. Rushed
Hey, wide, get wide. 180. 180. Sit up.
Lamar back to throw. It's in the hands of Mark Andrews. He's taken down right before he gets this one to the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 41.
180. Sit up.
Hill now from the gun. He's able to sail his feet through that run. At least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Way there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up second.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. First round, Devin Bush making the play.
Hey, that's a move that's going home on the stat sheet. If you see every play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on third down. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
There's heat. What's coming off the snap? That QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got you to check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then net on some positive yards.
Signs now by Bateman. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative in quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
180. Protect the what? Hey. Cut.
Here's Lamar. Looks like here, caught by Andrews. He'll put this down at the 33-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. He's caught, going right back to Andrews. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Alpha, sit up. 180. What?
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Daniel Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over. Syracuse's first interception of our season.
That first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
This is our last play of the quarter. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here. Williams to throw. It's taken in by Roman Tunze. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Quarterback defending that short yardage slant is not going to happen. There's no reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down. Here's Williams. He's got Thomas on the slant. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's falling down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. answered by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his right back, complete. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down throw for Jackson. The defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! 180! 180!
Lamar now from the gun. Gets it downfield. The time is right. The stop was made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
180! Sit hot! 180! 180!
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle, 180! Sit hot!
Jackson yet again. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
2nd and 10.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He goes down. The Bears get it. Set forces him out tough for 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
13.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Stays upright. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. It looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far as a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. Stop is made just before he was able to reach that midfield track. Offensive hurry up here.
Yards on the play. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
First down. Williams to throw. That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it when it does. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. This time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Looking from the gun, Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's on the call at the spot. So he can't pay for that grenade. Going up for that first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Bears.
Here's Williams again. From the red zone as he reaches the 16. Managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
It's a gain of
My favorite part was the magic he worked on the way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. That 16 extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Next to Dunze again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Mighty defensive battle ground that we have done so far. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Oh, he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Again, it's Williams. Here's Coach. He's going to have enough for a first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Yes, 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 yes!
To the air yet again. Williams. Drops it underneath. Swings. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. DeAndre Swift, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears tie this game 7-7.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
180! Get up! 180! Sit up!
From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hit. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus. A break in discipline. And not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
180!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throws it into traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are intercepted after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's not too, Kate, that they've got for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket. If you don't, they're going to be going after number 3.
We've set it down from 37.
What is that?
first down. Williams. That'll be incomplete to something you said again.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's looking at the standard they set for themselves.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option. You've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to when you get to that line on this one, and maybe a little momentum as well to consider going for it now on 4th down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this. Williams throwing on 4th. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. All set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Williams to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Still set for a couple plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Going again on 2nd. Williams. They gain this down the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 on the 12-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10. You've got a man in motion. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one connects. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the floor before going out.
I know it can sound like a broken record when you talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. These outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. On the move, headed right. He scores. There's a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take the lead just before halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears break that tie. They lead by 7. See if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Forced out to his right. He takes it and takes off. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. You need to see a quarterback evade the pressure. He'll get that 1st down anyway.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. You made a couple plays left. You don't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. If you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
What? 180! What? Middle. 180! One shot! 180! One shot!
Lamar now from the gun. Looks like here, caught by Andrews. And they make the 10 to the 38. So gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
What? 180!
1st down. Here's Lamar. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That pass falls to the ground. You kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of ooze it out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Set up! 180!
Jackson yet again. Hit it out right. And here it goes. We drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
You! 180! Set up!
Jackson to throw it. Outside and into the hands of Baker. And he's short of 1st after a double gain. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Set up! 180! Set up!
Now it's Jackson. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready. That pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Middle! Ready, shot! Set up! Set up!
Now it's Lamar. So pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's good for a
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about is the results on 3rd down. That's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, shot! Cut!
Lamar throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was running, and unsurprisingly, the ball's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to impression earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey!
This is Henry on second. It's a nice chunk. Looks like they're fun. It's going to be third down.
Okay, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the constantly efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Bears in the nickel, third down. Lamar back to throw. Chase out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Luke knocks it through. And they drop back down now to a 4-point game.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. They able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into field position, just want to keep this thing close.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that, and you get off the trigger, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hit the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they'll take this in there for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about the drive starting running like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Buying some time right. He takes it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may not take off if the read isn't there. That's a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First and 10, on to Mixon. He's got room to roll. There's room into the secondary. Chicago. The Bears now lead by 10. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
Ravens 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Now here's Lamar. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Left side caught by Andrews. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime.
180! 180! 13! Hey! Sit up!
It's coming, Lamar. That's a good pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Third down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. John Williams incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. We'll see what they do here on second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and
Williams is going to get them the first down and slide at the end of it.
you know, Dave, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
First down from the 42. Makes it on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops me for no gain on that first down play. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
On the ground again with Mixon. He's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the fourth quarter. Third and just 2 to go. There he is on third and short. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, they do at least force this fourth down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They'll send out the punting unit. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So on fourth down, that is Carlos Santos for the Bears field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Cairo Santos to kick off
Santos
for
has it all
Chicago.
teed up and ready to send this away. He'll now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw, Jackson. Derrick Henry. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This one's out. He's out. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down.
Second and 4.
Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield. There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that wind. So he's taking that for a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. That'll be first down Chicago.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. The throw is Williams. It is caught for his hit. And this goes out of bounds. The ball not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Williams from the gun. The left side finds Brady. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
And nothing very fancy about it. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line. They'll be
course, not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. He gives here to the motion man. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
12 more yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And set. Here we go. 1st down. And a shotgun. Get to Swift. Power through one tackle just to get back to the line in time. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
And this one, you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Into traffic, complete. He has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Williams to throw on 3rd. And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears so likely locked up the win right there. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on fields. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Santos connects down the Peralta. The Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Ravens 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in his rep thing, make siblings. Nothing for my children.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and he should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you know, like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
He'll take this one out to his running back complete. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First down. Here's Lamar. The sweeps out to the left. And they'll take him down at the 33-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
At the 43-yard line.
to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on! 180! Sit on! 180! Go ahead. Sit on!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's too far. It's not going to be caught. We want to pick on that last drive blocker. He was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, when throwing the coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And this one doesn't go far. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. He's down to his right tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
9 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Baltimore, first down.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. They're going to stop him, but not enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
There's so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His kick is no good. He missed it. But wait just a second. Looks like a penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again.
Tyler Luke.
Another shot at this extra point here. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Bears 31. Ravens 17.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells out this ballgame. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They get the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That means their final one. Break the huddle. It's second down now.
What is up?
Man in motion here. They're going to pass it here. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. We're so close to a big play defense. We have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Third down, here's Williams. It's his running back. And he's out of bounds, and that clock was going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They got the first down. This game is over.
Something out of another kick that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Bergman man in motion right. And the shotgun to get to Mixon. Not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know